Hey, and welcome to day number 6 of the challenge. Today we are going to be focusing on Locust Pose, or Salabhasana in Sanskrit. And this pose is wonderful for working the back of the body, which, as many of you know, is just as important as working the front of the core. We want to make sure that we also have a strong back. And one other little thing I'm going to teach you today is called the stomach vacuum, which helps if you are a recovering mom and you had the diastasis recti, I think it's called, where you get the separation of the abdominals. This can help to weave those muscles together. But even if you haven't had a baby like me, it's still great to really work to pull the fibers of the abdominals in nice and tight and help to flatten. So those are the two exciting things that we are going to be doing today. I would recommend that you have a nice big towel or blanket nearby because when we're down on our stomach, it can get a little sore on the bones. So the last thing I want you to be worrying about is having your pubic bone pushing into the floor. So I would recommend a towel or a blanket and of course your yoga mat. And once you have that ready, let's get started. Hey, so we've got that towel nearby. We can put that over to one side for now. We're gonna start with the stomach vacuum and we're gonna learn it down on our back. Once we get down, I am just gonna show the belly a little bit so you can get a better idea of how it works and what's going on. So we'll start laying down on our backs. They'll come a little closer to you. We want to have the knees bent, feet on the floor, and then you can see we're going to keep a neutral spine here. So you don't have to worry about pressing the lower back down for now. Just keep a neutral spine. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Nice. And we're going to take a deep breath in to get ready. Let the belly expand. And then a long breath out, and as you breathe out, suck the belly up and in. So sucking in as much as you can. Hold it in, pulling up and in. Keep holding. And relax, let it go. Let's try that again. So push your hands into your thighs. This time, let's connect the low back to the mat. Big breath in gets us ready. Belly inflates, rises up. Breathe everything out. As you do, suck the belly button up and in, and hold. Yep, keep holding. Relax, let it go. Just windshield wipe the knees, side to side. We're gonna try that one more time, okay? So, feet on the floor, hands push into the thighs to help you get that pull in. Big breath in to get ready. Breathe everything out. Pull the belly in. Hold it in, hold the breath in, suck the belly in, it's down and up as much as you can. So down towards the spine and up and in towards the rib cage for 3, for 2, for 1. Nice job. Release and let it go. Again, just windshield wipe the knees side to side. Great. Let's rock all the way up. And now we're gonna be needing our towel. So you can either keep it folded up all the way like this, just like a regular fold, like you're storing it under your sink or wherever you keep your towels, and place it on the mat. If you're a little tougher and you think that you'll be okay just with a fold like so, then you could do that as well. Now you're gonna be placing your pelvis down on that, again, just to support the bones of the pelvis so we're not too uncomfortable. So lay on down. Yeah, that's nice. So for starters, we're gonna do a couple variations. The first one, we have our arms reaching back, palms facing down. Count of 3, we're gonna lift everything we can up away from the mat and hold for 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1, big lift. Arms, legs. Now rather than looking forward and kind of arching through the neck, keep the neck nice and long. Awesome. Set everything down. Bring one cheek onto the mat for a little half time. Breathe into your back. So feel your back lift and fall. Nice. We're going to take that a step further this time and clasp the hands. So clasp the hands, palms can be open or touching, up to you. Reach the knuckles back. Let's try and bring the legs a bit closer together this time. Count of 3, here's our big lift off. 3, 2, 1, big lift. Reach back through the feet, reach back with the knuckles. Get those legs up nice and high, but keeping them straight. Release down, other cheek onto the mat for a couple breaths. Bring the head all the way back to center. Nice job. Now, next one that we're going to try, you have the option to keep the arms as they were, either long or clasped, or you can slide your arms underneath your hips. So this is a very traditional way to do it. I just want to show you how it looks underneath. It's like you're bumping a volleyball. I was not very good at volleyball, but I remember the bump. So your arms are underneath you like this. Really good for getting blood flow to the lower body, helping to combat any inflammation if you have arthritis in the elbows, wrists, or hands. So this can be a good one. So again, you're gonna lay down and slide the hands underneath you. So just go one, then the other, yeah. And for this one, we keep the upper body down and just lift the legs, okay? Or you can do either of the variations we just tried. Count of 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Big lift. Last breath. Release down. Slide the arms out. That's a tricky one, eh? If you tried it, completely normal to be feeling your legs, your arms feeling a little bit funky after that one. It's kind of a weird one. So to release the back now, let's just come to seated with the legs out wide. Get straight here. And start a little forward fold to release the spine. Then we're gonna take our final variation. So you can just rock a little bit side to side, walk the hands forward, fold over the legs. No pressure to go crazy far here, just go to wherever you can. Nice, come all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna turn my mat to face you. You guys can keep your mats the same. I just think it'll be a little bit more of a clear view from the front like this, okay? So we've still got our towel on there. Let's come down to lay down on the belly again. Now, this one that we're gonna try is a locust with a side roll. You'll see once I do it, it's so good for working everything around your core. So the obliques, the front, rectus abdominis, the back of the body as well. All of those muscles have to work to get you to move through this, okay? So we're gonna have our arms reaching forward, our legs are reaching straight back. Then lift up into our locust variation. Arms and legs are lifted. Roll over to one side. You might flop onto your back. If you do, that's totally cool. Keep the legs and arms lifted and slowly come back to center. Other side. Yep. Arms and legs lifted. Slowly. Back to center. Go a couple times. Keep the shoulders down and back. This one makes you sweat. You'll feel the heat coming. Keep the arms and legs up. Let's go 2 more each way. Keep breathing, stay strong. Arms and legs up, up, up through center. 1 more each way. Last one to this side. Go, go. And all the way back to center. Lift and hold, reach your arms back. 1 last big lift. Arms and legs lifted, lifted. Let it go. Press back into child's pose. And slowly rise all the way up. Very nice job today, everybody. So that's it for today. Day 6 done. Tomorrow, our grand finale of the big flow, and I can't wait to guide you through it. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.